A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that could reshape the landscape of social media regulation, Reddit has filed a legal challenge against Australia's new law that prohibits children under the age of 16 from accessing popular social media platforms. This landmark legislation, which came into effect just days ago, mandates that 10 major platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, must deactivate accounts held by users who fall below this age threshold. This bold step by the Australian government has drawn international attention, as it is seen as a pioneering attempt to protect children from the potential dangers of social media. However, Reddit's legal challenge raises critical questions about privacy, free speech, and the efficacy of blanket bans in the digital age. According to the law, social media platforms are required to take reasonable steps to prevent users under 16 from creating accounts, where they risk facing hefty fines of up to $49.5 million. While Reddit has expressed its intention to comply with the law, it has also voiced concerns regarding the implications of such regulations on privacy rights and political expression. In a statement released on its website, Reddit emphasized that the law could lead to intrusive verification processes that affect both minors and adults, potentially compromising user privacy. The challenge is not an isolated incident. It marks the second legal confrontation regarding this controversial policy. Earlier, two teenagers from New South Wales initiated a lawsuit claiming that the ban infringes upon their implied freedom of communication regarding governmental and political matters. Macy Newland, one of the plaintiffs, articulated the sentiment that democracy doesn't start at 16 as this law says it will, highlighting the disconnect between the law's intentions and its implications for young people's engagement in civic discourse. As the legal proceedings unfold, the Australian government, represented by Communications Minister Anika Wells, has remained steadfast in its commitment to the ban. In parliamentary discussions, Wells stated, "We will not be intimidated by big tech. On behalf of Australian parents, we will stand firm." This resolute stance reflects the broader societal concerns regarding children's safety on social media, particularly in light of the harmful content and algorithms that can potentially expose young users to risks. Despite the government's strong position, there are growing concerns among experts and advocates about the practicality of enforcing such a ban. Critics argue that children may easily circumvent age verification processes, either by manipulating the technology used to check their ages or by seeking alternative, potentially less safe online spaces. Furthermore, mental health advocates have pointed out that the ban could alienate vulnerable youth, particularly those from LGBTQ+, neurodivergent, or rural backgrounds, who often rely on online communities for support and connection. The policy has garnered support from notable figures, including Oprah Winfrey and Prince Harry, who praised Australia's initiative as a bold move towards holding tech companies accountable for their impact on society. They expressed hope that this ban would serve as a catalyst for a broader reckoning between society and the tech industry, which has often prioritized growth over safety. As governments worldwide, from the U.S. state of Florida to the European Union, explore similar measures to protect children online, Australia's approach stands out due to its strict regulations. Unlike other jurisdictions, Australia does not allow exemptions for parental consent, making it the first to implement such stringent laws aimed at safeguarding minors in the digital realm. In its legal filing, Reddit articulated that the law creates an illogical patchwork of regulations, as it does not uniformly apply to all platforms and fails to address the nuances of different social media services. The company argues that more targeted and privacy-preserving measures could effectively protect young users without resorting to blanket bans that may not be practical or effective. As the High Court prepares to hear the cases, the implications of this legal battle could resonate far beyond Australia, potentially influencing how other nations approach the regulation of social media and the protection of minors online. The outcome may redefine the balance between safeguarding children and preserving the rights of individuals to communicate freely in the digital age. The world is watching closely as this pivotal moment unfolds, with the potential to set a precedent for social media governance on a global scale. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.